The very first time I climbed, I remember just really not being sure if I was gonna be able to do it. I did not think of myself as a risk taker, and I did not think of myself as someone who was brave. And going to the gym and like realizing like, not only can I do this thing, but like I can be really good at this thing. You know, this thing can take me so many places. And I realized that there were a lot of other people in my situation who weren't sure if climbing was for them. And I really wanted to answer that question with a yes, climbing is for you. I'm Emily Seelenfreund. I'm a climber. I'm the co-founder of ParaCliffHangers. We're a nonprofit focusing on empowering people with disabilities through rock climbing. Climbing is such a cool sport because it's inherently adaptable. You know, everyone might be getting to the finish line, but they're getting there in like 7 entirely different routes. And adaptive climbing is just basically taking the inherent adaptability of climbing and taking it to a whole new level. And I think that is what's cool. And none of us are ashamed to be doing it differently. Like it's all about pushing ourselves in ways that are hard for us. First it was just us and our friends with disabilities, and kind of through word of mouth, they were like, hey, you should come out. And as our community started growing, we realized like there was a real need here. There was a community that wanted this adventure, wanted this experience, and kind of it needed to be formalized. These spaces have not traditionally been accessible. And so what Touchstone did in creating this platform for us and in saying like, no, you belong here, and like, yeah, it's gonna take some extra resources, but like that's what your community needs, and we're down to meet you there. I think that's huge. So I was born with Osteogenesis Imperfecta. It's like layman's terms, brittle bones disease. So I broke my legs, you know, upwards of 50 times when I was younger. And I spent a lot of my childhood kind of being scared and being off to the sideline. And I think finding climbing and realizing like I can push my limits and do it in a safe way has been really huge for me. Last year I did well and I won my category, which is really cool. I kind of have a tendency, like when I go into something, I go all in, and I was like, all right, climbing's not gonna be that. Climbing is just gonna be about fun. I wanted to win, but more than winning, I wanted to feel strong. I've been training pretty hard, and I wanted to show that I had gotten stronger. In some ways, I'm more proud of that than kind of winning gold. I think I still do have moments where I go in the gym and I'm self-conscious, like I'm the only one rolling into the gym. A part of the disability experience can often be feeling isolated. I don't know, there's something that just like, is like almost a balm to my soul, like when I walk in the gym on Friday and I'm like, I'm not the only wheelchair here. I've just met so many different people who are at such different places with their disability journey, and I think all of them benefit from that community and that kind of safe space to push themselves. It is so empowering to do something that you didn't think you could do, and you're doing it with a different set of tools than someone else is doing, and like, that is being an athlete. That's badass.